To improve your English, you must listen carefully and repeat it in your mind. Let's get started. Doing homework with friends. As a student, I have always found doing homework to be a tedious task. The thought of sitting in front of my books for hours on end, trying to understand complex concepts and solving problems, is enough to make me want to pull my hair out. However, I recently discovered a way to make homework more enjoyable doing it with friends. At first, the idea of doing homework with friends seemed counterproductive. After all, how could I possibly focus on my work while chatting and laughing with my buddies? But as I soon found out, doing homework with friends can actually be quite beneficial. For starters, having friends around while doing homework makes the task seem less daunting. Instead of feeling like I am facing the work alone, I have a support system that is going through the same struggles as me. We can share our frustrations and help each other out when we get stuck on a problem. Another advantage of doing homework with friends is that it can be a great way to learn new things. Often, my friends have different strengths and weaknesses than me, which means that we can help each other out. For example, one of my friends might be great at math, but struggle with English, while I might be the opposite. By working together, we can share our knowledge and help each other improve. Of course, doing homework with friends isn't always easy. It can be tempting to get distracted by social media or gossiping about the latest drama at school. That's why it's important to set ground rules and establish a routine. For example, my friends and I always start by reviewing our assignments and making a plan for how we will tackle them. We also take breaks every so often to chat and relax, but we make sure to stay focused during our work sessions. One thing that surprised me about doing homework with friends is how much fun it can be. Instead of feeling like a chore, homework becomes a shared experience that we can all enjoy. We can celebrate each other's successes and commiserate over our failures. It's a great way to bond with friends and make memories that will last a lifetime. Of course, there are times when doing homework with friends isn't possible. Maybe your schedules don't align, or maybe you just need some quiet time to focus. In those cases, it's important to have other strategies for getting through your work. For me, that might mean listening to music or taking short breaks to stretch and clear my mind. In conclusion, doing homework with friends can be a great way to make the task more enjoyable and productive. It provides a support system, allows for learning opportunities, and can even be fun. Of course, it's important to stay focused and establish ground rules, but with the right approach, doing homework with friends can be a game changer. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by your assignments, consider reaching out to a friend. You might be surprised by how much it helps. A farmer and his beloved animal. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a kind-hearted farmer. He owned a precious cow, whose milk was renowned for its richness and flavor. One day, a greedy and dishonest merchant visited the village. He approached farmer with an offer to buy his cow at a very low price. Tempted by the merchant's promises of wealth, farmer agreed to sell his beloved cow. As the merchant took cow away, farmer felt an immense emptiness in his heart. He realized the depth of his mistake, for his cow was not just a source of milk, but a loyal companion who had brought joy and abundance to his life. Regretful and determined to rectify his error, farmer set out to find the merchant. After a long and arduous journey, he finally caught up with him. Farmer pleaded to buy his cow back, but the merchant refused, demanding an exorbitant price. Undeterred, Farmer approached the village elder, seeking wisdom and guidance. The wise elder summoned the merchant and presented a proposition. He proposed a fair price for his cow and offered the merchant a choice: take the fair price, or face the consequences of deceiving and exploiting others. Faced with the threat of disgrace, the merchant realized the error of his ways. He agreed to sell cow back to Farmer at a fair price and vowed to change his dishonest practices. Farmer learned a valuable lesson that day: the importance of appreciating the blessings we have and not succumbing to greed. The village rejoiced as cow returned, and Farmer's farm flourished once again. The moral of the story is that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the relationships, love, and integrity we cultivate in our lives. If you like this story, I encourage you to like and share with your loved ones and stay tuned for more. Keep learning with Afsara English. Thank you.